Thank you.
You need to leave?
No, bitch.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
say LeBron James changed his gender. You know what I mean? Okay, can he stay in the NBA, or because he's a woman, does he have to go to the WNBA where he will score 840 points a game? What does it actually mean to be equal? You know what I mean? Like, if women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there? You would just be good enough to play in the NBA with us. Or, here's another idea that's gonna be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? It's the JB Sports Radio Show. We're live, and it is Friday, in case you forgot. It is post-Thursday Night Football. I hope everybody's Thursday Night Football hangover is cured. It's going to take some good football on both sides, I guess I should say, on both offense and defensive ends to get over that one. But it's okay, because it's like tomorrow we got the little champagne tomorrow with the college football. That's right, Saturdays. And then we got, I call it the real NFL kickoff on Sunday. That's when shit gets real. I got Vito here.
Good afternoon.
And I got Jimmy Merton. Jimmy Good Mike. That's what we're calling him now. Jimmy Good Mike.
Jimmy Good Mike.
Jimmy Good Mike.
I like it.
He sounds good today. Jimmy Good Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Although his fan is back at it again, but that's fine.
You're fluttering.
Giggly tip bastard. What's going on, everybody? I'm excited to be here. I really am. The weekend's here. Everything's going good so far. We did move the show. Well, we moved it to the regular time. I don't even know. I told everybody I was going to do a morning show because we had a lot of stuff going on today. Some plans have changed, but something came up this morning. But I'm actually relieved because Vito, you weren't here yesterday, but man, oh man, the audience did exactly what I thought it was going to do. The audience was much bigger in the afternoon, as we all predicted, and I was pretty happy with it, man. Yesterday was a really fucking solid show.
It was fucking crazy.
It was so I got to be honest with you. Like, Jimmy did as good a job as he possibly could have. Thank God D Moon showed up, though. Because
we would have been underwater.
Oh my God!
Sucked.
When it was there, we peaked at 65. There was 65 people here at one time. There was so many phone calls coming through. Plus, I was trying to count the ones while Jimmy did the twos or something like that. And at one point, Jimmy had to do both ones and twos because all I could take was phone calls. It was madness. It really was fucking insane. And you know what? Credit to us, credit to me, that it really went off without a hinge. It really did. We didn't have to do any recounts or anything. Shout out to everyone.
Complaining on Twitter.
Yeah, nobody. We have Michael Keane hasn't come in here today screaming, bloody murder because he won, which I believe was his first championship. Am I not mistaken on that?
And by the way,
props to Michael Keane, I must say.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Vito, Mr. Finals here. He's almost like the Patriots. He like the first and second round don't really matter to him. His game starts once the finals come around. This guy's been in the finals 4 fucking times.
I'm the LeBron James, buddy.
That's right.
Fucking JB Sports.
Yeah, 1-3 in the JB Sports finals for Bliss Thursday.
Eating that humble pie today, I guess.
I'm trying to be humble. I really am.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. I see you all in there. You guys are killing it. Give a couple shout outs here. We got Ricky Bobby from the D, Kevin Carter, A1D, Crazy Blade, Elias, big sports fan. I don't know if I said it already, but Kevin Carter, what up to TSS? As always, the guy's putting out videos that are just absolutely drop dead hilarious.
They're fucking amazing.
That Joker trailer he did was unreal. That trailer was unreal.
Yeah, insane.
That was so funny. I've seen that like 10 times. Very funny. Real Cody, Glorious Eugene, what up, dude? Rick Bad Boy, and James Wetzel. What's up, James?
James. Yes.
Thanks for the payout.
The gatekeeper's here as well.
By the way, the gatekeeper is here, and he's saying that he will retain tonight on Monetize This. It's a bold statement.
It is.
I guess for a racist, it's not that. I'm just kidding.
Too bad his fantasy football team sucks.
Yeah, but I got to tell you, at least he didn't draft Antonio Brown.
Apparently, he's playing.
Yes, he is.
I've heard that.
I benched his ass anyways, though.
Yeah, he's playing, but I think all the morning radio this morning, I'm assuming probably lambasted the Raiders more than Antonio Brown because the Raiders are the ones that signed this fucking guy. I'm sorry. You get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm. And the locker room hates him.
I'm sure.
By the way, supposedly he called Mayock a cracker.
He's not.
He's
not wrong. He's not wrong. He is indeed a cracker.
Probably is.
But look, I don't feel sorry for the Raiders. I don't feel sorry for Gruden. You paid this fucking whiny crybaby $30 million. I mean, the dude. was going fucking ape tits over a helmet. This guy is just a crazy person. This is what you get when you pay. You pay for this person, you're going to get it at face value. That's all you're going to get with Antonio Brown. Mm-hmm. I mean, is he going to produce for the team? 99.9% yes. He will produce for that team. But is that worth all of the poisonous locker room back? I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't want him in Indiana, I can tell you that. I mean, I would like to have Andrew Luck, but that's not working out. Joe Cronin's in the jail. What up? Joe says, Bailey is my dad. Antonio Brown apologized to the team today. Oh, well, that's cute. Good job, Antonio Brown. Let's see how long it takes you to
go hang himself.
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Oh, you heard it here, folks. Jimmy Martin wants to hang black people.
I would expect that out of Drew, but not you, Jimmy.
Yeah, that's true. At least he didn't drop an N-bomb to follow it, though. By the way, did you guys see that Monica and Tommy are fighting on Twitter right now?
Are they really? Hold shit. Hold on. I gotta go check this out.
Oh, because Monica's probably slinging him.
Dude, it's so funny.
Monica rips him all the time.
You know what's funny is, okay, so, by the way, credit to me right out of the gate. Just credit to me. I took Green Bay. I bought in plus 145. Money line over the pitch. Jimmy, your fucking phone's killing me. That is so brutal.
Hold on.
Okay. So, I took Green Bay the money line over the Packers last night. I took it on Wednesday. I had this feeling, and when I get it, when you're a degenerate gambler like myself, when you get that gut feeling, you always go with the gut feeling. And I did that, and listen, I would say that Green Bay didn't have an issue beating the Bears last night, which is mostly true. What the fuck was that?
What was that?
Sorry, I just got angry. I just remembered last night.
Oh, God. Scared the fucking shit out of me.
I don't think I've ever been that angry over a football game before. I was just fucking livid.
Well, you're about to get a little more angry because you have to at least know now that Mitch Trubisky is a fucking piece of shit. This guy stinks on ice, bro.
Years, and he fucking stinks. They ran basic wide receiver fucking routes, and he still couldn't find somebody to throw to.
He was just throwing the ball out of bounds for no reason.
Field goal. For the love of God, we scored a field goal.
Get him out. Get it out, Jimmy. Get it out.
Just say it, Jimmy. Spit it out, bro.
Hey, at least Cody Parkey wasn't on the team. At least they made the field goal. No double doinks in sight, buddy.
May I point out, is a 38-yard field goal. You know, pretty average, but you know, for the Bears, that's a fucking achievement.
I love how the crowd's biggest pop last night was win the field goal, winning between the posts. That was classic. Actually, I think that the cheer for that was not as loud as the booing to Trubisky when he got fucking sacked on that wasn't it a 4th and 8 and he got sacked and then the Packers took over?
It was a 4th and 8.
Oh my God, that was.
May I say the Packers O-line is fucking terrible.
Oh my God, let me break this down. Let me go here, okay? I'll give you your moment, Jimmy, but let me go. The O-line for the Packers stinks on ice. That offensive line, who was telling me that he's not making 45? Someone told me that on Twitter today. Aaron Rodgers will not last this season with that offensive line.
Oh, no.
No fucking chance can he. And you could be like, oh, that's what happened with Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was 25 to 28 years old, okay? There's a big, big difference in that. And I think one of the main reasons they only scored 10 points last night is because Aaron Rodgers shaved his mustache off. That's a hot take. I'm just saying. He didn't have his mustache. Didn't have it. All he had was scruff, okay?
That could have been it, too.
I think it was. People call me crazy. Little things like that, I think they matter. That's why if you're a fan of baseball, superstition, it's a true thing. It happens, buddy. But let me tell you, that offensive line sucks. And I felt so bad for Aaron Rodgers, and everybody knows I really am a sucker for quarterbacks in the NFL. I love most quarterbacks. I really do. Most of them. I don't like certain quarterbacks. I'm not a Cam Newton guy. I'm really not. I don't mind Cam Newton. I just think he's fucking.
Cam Newton probably gets pegged.
He's wildly overrated. Phillip Rivers, that guy really sucks. Like, he is the most, like, Phillip Rivers is really good. No, he's not. This guy can never get to a fucking AFC Championship game, it feels like. I know he's been there, but I don't ever feel like he's ever going to be there. He's just not that good. But anyways, I'm not going to go off on a quarterback tangent here. Aaron Rodgers, though, has got to get better protection. When he spiked the football in that 3rd and 10, I was like, Aaron Rodgers may kill somebody in that locker room. Like, he may legitimately kill somebody. You know what, Jimmy? Rather than him killing somebody, I think Danica Patrick may kill somebody. She wants... That's her dick. All right? And she doesn't want that guy getting affected because she likes that $100 million money train coming in.
Although, JB, as bad as the O-line is on Green Bay, you got to give credit to the Chicago defense. The Chicago defense is probably top 5 in the league.
Chicago had
fucking hot takes like, oh, they're gonna regress. Fuck off, motherfucker.
He said their defense. He said their defense would regress, or just the team in general.
He said their defense was gonna regress.
No, I never said that.
No, hot take.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I never said that because I'm not an idiot for one. But when me and Vito, we broke down the NFC predictions. We actually, when we were speaking about Chicago, which you had Chicago winning the division, correct?
Yeah. Now I'm scared by that pick.
Well, I remember when you made that pick. I said I saw the Bears regressing this season, but I mentioned that their defense would not. I mean, you got Khalil Mack, you're good there. I mean, just if you got Mack, good to go. All right, I don't have any issue with their defense, but that offense fucking stinks.
I want to kill the offense.
You cannot score. Do you want to know a stat? I saw this last night. The last time the Green Bay Packers won on the road, scoring 10 or fewer points, was in 1932. Oh my God, Jimmy! The
Mitchell
Bears.
Trubisky might be hung.
That guy. He is not a good player. He is not a good football player. When I see him throw the football, I just think of the movie The Longest Yard when that big black dude's like, will you teach me to football? I feel like that's Trubisky every time he goes to the sidelines.
Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, we can.
I fixed it. I think I fixed it.
Well, yeah, we haven't heard it in a minute, so but don't worry, I'll let you know if it comes back. But you know, it was a good game last night as far as defense goes.
Defense was awesome.
I didn't feel like the game was boring. Personally, I didn't think it was boring.
Oh. I saw people tweeting it's boring, and I'm like, Jesus, not every game could be like fucking 20 points or 30 points. Like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Vito's got the freshest take right now because he DVR'd the game.
Yeah.
Vito, go ahead. Give me your 2 cents on the game. What was your pros, cons? What did you take away from like Green Bay's offense, defense, etc.?
Let's start with the Chicago Bears offense. If Chicago had an adequate offense last night, they would have won that game. I just think
handedly.
Look, for example, if you put Andy Dalton behind center of Chicago last night, they would have won.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot because he's a ginger.
Yeah, exactly, and that's a sad point. I mean, last year I think in the playoffs last year, if they had a halfway decent quarterback, and I'm not blaming you cannot blame the kicker completely for last year's playoff fall apart. I mean, Trubisky is a problem right now in Chicago.
Yeah, he's not. Your thing's fucking up again, Jimmy. He's not a reliable offensive juggernaut. He's just not. Dude, he was throwing the ball out of bounds last night, like every fucking drive, and I don't even think it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
He just does not, and I'm not saying he won't get better, but this guy needs to fucking figure it out quick because the Bears' expectations this season, by most critics, is really high. And again, I know
some people had us at Super Bowl or championship.
No chance. No chance they make an NFC championship.
Bucket. It's terrible.
Yeah,
no.
There is no chance the fucking Chicago Bears make even the NFC championship. I don't even know that they'll make the playoffs, Vito. I really don't.
Here's the thing. If they have to go fucking head-to-head with a team like the Saints that can put up fucking points, fucking about it.
No chance. No chance.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the Saints defense is incompetent, Drew Brees will fucking throw 40 points worth of touchdowns.
I think I think Trubisky gave my dad a fucking hernia last night. That's how bad it was.
I think Trubisky gave fucking all of Chicago a hernia last night. That was... I'm sorry, dude. You cannot score 3 points at Soldier Field on opening night. That is embarrassing.
This is also one of the first times he hasn't talked to press after a loss as well. I don't think he's talked to anybody. And
Who,
I don't fucking
Trubisky?
blame him. Like he's gonna get.
No, he talked to the press.
Did he? I didn't see.
Yeah,
if did or not.
he talked to the press. He said he's like, I got to be better than that. No shit. Yeah, you do got to be better than that.
Piece of shit.
Dude, he broke a tackle last night in the pocket and then just tripped and fell. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what the fuck? Is this guy got butter on his cleats?
I feel so fucking hurt because I've supported this guy for 2 years and he still has nothing to show for it. Like, it doesn't even seem like he's improved since day one.
No, he really. I was really surprised by last night's performance by the Bears. I was surprised by. I really expected, because me and Jimmy talked about. I think the line was. I think it was 46.5.
Ooh.
And I was kind of like rubbing the lamp of taking the over. And thank God, credit to me, once again, I stuck with the money line, plus 145. And goddamn credit to me. In the fourth quarter, I don't know who the free agent was that the Packers picked up, who got that pick off, like pretty much in the fucking end zone. That was, who was, you guys remember who it was, Vito? You just watched the game. Do you know who that was?
I know. I can't put the name on.
Dude,
it
they
right now.
just signed that guy. That was a monster play. Monster play. Dude, they were at like the 5-yard line with like a minute 15 left in the game, which is, by the way, I don't care who you are. You can call it respect. I'm fucking scoring. I don't care. If I'm the Packers, I'm scoring. I ain't kneeing. That kneeing is gutless football to me. Fuck respect. They don't act like you got respect in the NFL. It's the fucking NFL. By the way, a lot of flags last night. Jesus Christ.
Oh God, yeah. It's a typical first week football.
Yeah.
You got to get all the kinks out.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of. I feel like Sunday. We're going to see a lot more of that. I'm nervous about Sunday's football. Well, for one, Saturday, got a lot of bets to put in. Opening week of football is like my biggest betting day of like the sports year, pretty much. Other than the March Madness. March Madness, I'm telling you, it's a wonder we still have a house.
I want to kill myself.
It's a wonder I still have a house come March Madness.
Hey JB, are we going to run down the all the games for this week?
We can do a quick rundown. I don't want to linger too much on those because sometimes people get a little bit bored when you go through spreads, But we can do a quick rundown. I'll pull it up now. But as far as last night's Thursday night football game, wasn't a banger of a game for sure. But for defense, I think it was very impressive. By the way, did anybody think that Green Bay's defense was going to be that fucking amazing last night? I had no idea Green Bay's defense was going to do that.
But was it Green Bay's defense or was it Mitchell? Offense.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Green Bay had some really great stops at in the second and third quarter when the Bears were on the 30-yard line and they had some great fucking stops to the point where they were sacking Trubisky. Maybe you can chalk that up to the O-line, but they got him. Dude, in the fourth quarter, they had the Bears at 2nd and 40.
Ugh.
I mean, dude, well, come on. All right, well, first of all, before I'm going to open up the phone lines real quick. If you guys got any comments, things you want to talk about, you can call in.
Tell me how much it sucks.
Yeah, I think it's fair to be able to call in and tell Jimmy Martin that he sucks, that hopefully he's going to be eating underwear by the end of the regular season.
That's only if the Falcons take first.
I think it's going to happen, and I can't wait. I think you ought to have to, cook the underwear, too, in the oven, salt and pepper, garlic.
Make a cooking video of it.
That'll be gold content. Call in. The number's 812-669-4403. Vito, can you put that in the chat for me?
Yes, sir.
That's 812-669-4403. The Shit Dick line is open. It's Friday. Shit Dick line, unknown caller. Thanks for the call. All right.
Thank you for the call. That was awesome.
Good stuff.
Spectacular.
What a fucking weenie. So I don't know if anybody else has seen this. I'm going to touch on this a little bit, all right? Because I know some people don't like the comic book stuff, and we've beat the Joker horse pretty much to death here, and we're going to talk about it a lot more in about a month. But I want to talk about this because there are just certain things I just don't understand. Now I'm gonna try to not, I'm gonna try to make this not draw out too much. You know what I mean? So let me just bear with me here. So this person named Heather Antos on Twitter, comics editor at Valiant and Image. Keep that in mind. Image Comics. This bitch works for Image Comics. Previously, Marvel, Star Wars, Disney. Keep that. I want you to keep all of that in mind, okay? She tweets out why the Joker movie is problematic. Rachel Miller nails it. Now, Rachel Miller apparently is a fucking critic. This is what she had to say about the screening of the film. Okay. I pinpointed exactly what it is that bothers me about a Joker movie. I don't want to watch a movie that shows us the trauma that drove the Joker insane. I don't want to watch a well-intentional but unstable man get bullied until he turns into a mass murderer.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't want to watch a man get rejected by women as an excuse for the future of domestic abuse. I don't want to be shown what a poor, unfortunate underdog this man was, but was sadly forced by circumstances that nasty Batman to take up a life of crime. I don't even know what that means. I don't want to have sympathy for a man best known for his robbery, murder, and adequate, arguable rape shoved down my throat for 2 hours. I don't want this to be a solid, reliable story that can happen to anyone. Relatable story that can happen to anyone that's had a bad enough day. And I don't want to be around any of the lonely white boys who relate to it. Do you see what I'm getting at?
Oh, Lord.
I don't know if there is ever a good time for a movie that paints mass murder as the logical conclusion of a socially isolated, debatably neurodivergent white man being failed by the system. But I feel as though this is not fucking it. I don't want to see a movie that idolizes the Joker when there are plenty of easily armed fuckboys who already think he has the right idea without adding a tragic backstory to elicit sympathy. In closing, I also don't want the narrative line to be drawn, god damn it, the narrative line to be drawn between mental illness and mass murder, as is so often done in modern eras to Batman villains, and is as common with the Joker in particular. I don't want it to get highlighted and underlined in Sharpie as well. God, I'm sick of the Joker.
Oh, Lord.
Now, listen, I know that was pretty wordy, okay? That was fucking disgusting.
Sigh.
Grumpy nerd, fuck off. He's messaging me. It's coming through the computer. I don't even know what he's sending me. That was something. Now, if you thought that was something, you should have seen the comments. One of the first comments I read on that Twitter thread was like, yes, this is so true. It wasn't that long ago that somebody actually dressed as the Joker and shot up a movie theater. That's the type of irresponsible fucking shit said by people. That is not true. That is 1,000% not true that somebody dressed as the Joker and shot up the movie theater. That was like a fucking urban legend. The dude had his hair dyed red, and they went, oh, he dyed his hair like the Joker and painted his face. It's just not true. So basically, if you don't think this cunt isn't biased, she's an editor for Image, first off, and Valiant. Former Marvel, Star Wars, and Disney. I wonder why she's shitting on the Joker movie that got an 8-minute standing ovation at the Venice Film Festival. This is unbelievable, man. I'm so baffled by this. It's a fucking movie!
You know,
A good ass movie on top of it.
Why are we? You know, the whole thing is this. Why are we even bothering making movies in her eyes? I mean, that's the whole thing. Why are we bothering? Why are we? It's aggravating. It's so fucking maddening.
I don't know, and I gotta tell you, it's people like this. I don't want this to sound too brutal, but it's people like this just need to be fucking shot. I'm sorry, maybe that's too much. I probably shouldn't have said that. Well, fuck it. People like this just I can't. Fuck it. I don't get it. Dude, it's a fucking movie. They're not trying to normalize fucking mental illness, mass murder, and what did she say? Arguably rape. I'm sorry. I've read a lot of Batman. I don't recall any part of a Batman comic where there was arguable rape done by the Joker.
Mm-hmm. By the way, TSS brings up a good point in the chat. She's the same person who praised the Punisher series. Give me a fucking break.
There you go. Praising the Punisher series.
Which is hypocritical. He's a fucking vigilante.
Exactly.
That's extremely hypocritical. And especially those are very violent.
And he mass murdered a fucking mob, like a mob, just to defend somebody who was in trouble. Jimmy, your phone's fucking. 313, you're on the horn.
Hey, what's going on, JV? It's Broken Lion.
What up, Broken Lion?
Broken Lion.
What's going on? Hey, see, that's the reason why I'm glad this movie's coming out.
Yeah.
Because I hate people like this. It's a movie. Why are you got to be such? I can't think of the word to bring out, but I just.
No, I know what you're saying, dude. It's hard to find the words, which is probably why I just led to being shot. But it's hard to like find the right way to explain how dumb and cunty this chick really is. The person, not just the chick who sent because that chick who was the writer for Marvel and Image and stuff, she's not the one that wrote the review. Someone else did, but she's posting it, and she's like putting her stamp on it like, hey, she nails this. And it's like, dude, shut up. For one, it's written by a woman, so that's why you love it. And two, you're a fucking... This right here, people, is what I've been fucking yelling about for months. This is the media biased against DC movies.
Mm-hmm. You know, when I see this, you know what I just think? If they, in Suicide Squad, if they have shown Joker just beating the living shit out of Harley like he does in the comics,
yeah,
he will be all over that.
Yeah, it's so true. He abuses the fuck out of Harley Quinn, but guess what? Little small, little fun fact, she likes it. Because she's a freak!
Hey, JB, you're wrong on one thing.
What did I say?
The Joker has raped before in The Killing Joke. He did rape Barbara Gordon.
He did?
Yes,
I don't remember him rape. Bullshit! Hang on.
Is it?
No,
he
did.
Yeah,
he did. He did. It's in the graphic novel.
It's in the graphic novel.
Interesting.
That Killing Joke movie I didn't watch, so I don't want to watch that.
Irregardless, it was the story. So, I mean...
Yeah.
To be fair, that comic is pretty fucked up as it is.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I mean...
It is. It's great, though.
Alan Moore wrote it.
Plus, he arguably gets killed at the end as well. So,
yeah. All right, I got the Killing Joke in front of me right now. All right, do you have a page for me? Because I've read this thing like 3 times. I don't remember him raping Barbara Gordon.
Well, no, he makes reference towards it.
Oh, okay. So he references it. Apparently, I need to reread the Killing Joke. I don't remember that. So I guess fuck me. But listen, okay, so. Arguable rape. If he insinuated it, does that mean that he did it, though? Has he not been known to...
It's still a crock of shit.
Irregardless, it's part of the story. It's part of the narrative.
Dude, hasn't he not been known to have a whole fucking neighborhood in Batman's head? Who's to say he actually... Okay, so there's your arguable rape. All right? That's Alan Moore for you, buddy. But listen, I mean, Alan Moore has put rape in his comics multiple times. I mean, he put it like twice in fucking Watchmen.
Very true.
You know... It's this whiny pussy cunty shit that just like, this is the type of like derailment that DC gets. Because I know, guys, if you don't like DC movies, I'm not hating on your opinion. But people who just shit on the DCU because of shit like this, the media shitting on it when it always gets rotten reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, which those people deserve to have their building blown up when nobody's there. But they definitely deserve...
Dave Chappelle.
Right, yeah. But
I mean, they hate dark. like dark
That-
gritty type of superhero movie.
They do.
They're just so used to the Marvel shit
What?
that
Everything
anything
has
that's
to be
dark,
bright.
gritty, or I'm gonna say fuck you, this and that. They just don't like.
Exactly. They have to have bright colors. They have to have Spider-Man, who's gay as fuck. They need to have him running around and doing all kinds of, ooh, friendly neighbor. Fuck off, man. That is the most homo-fucking sexual comic book character of all time. I'm sorry. They want shit like that. Oh, you might?
Well, I'm a fan of them too. But.
So am I,
Well,
JB.
you guys can all be gay faggots together, I guess. You guys can have a little gangbang. You guys can wear like Spider-Man suits and stuff. Maybe Broken Lion can wear like a Green Goblin costume or something and just jizz on your faces.
That'd be hot.
Well, kind of.
But they don't. DC is just known for that darker, edgier. They always say that they need to try to set themselves apart and be different.
Makes me wonder if the Watchmen show is getting any of this, depending on how edgy it is as well. But I don't know if it's going to.
I don't know that it'll be edgy. There's already rumors that this show is like. I'm a little bit worried about it, only because I feel like an agenda issue is going to be happening in this show, according to the director, who's saying that they're going to troll the White Knight and they're going to like base this around fucking police brutality and racism and stuff like that. And which is really going to piss me off because, and I'm waiting, I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm going to wait, okay? All right? I'm going to give it the chance. But if they make it out where there's a cult of white racist people wearing Rorschach masks, that's going to piss me off. Because it's almost alluding to that in the trailer. If you ruin a character like Rorschach, so basically if I dress up as Rorschach for Halloween, I'm like a racist dude from the TV show, that'll fucking piss me off really bad. Anyways, move along here. We do got a call. 618.
It's the champ, baby.
Drew?
Nah, you know who the champ is.
Hey, are you okay with this now after you shit on me last Friday and monetized this?
What do you mean, JB? I love you, dude.
Oh, okay. It's fine. You don't like Hot Take, though?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, I don't like him either. No, I'm just kidding. Although he is on my...
roasted him all of yesterday.
He's on my shit list, though, for sure. Like, he was kind of like my right-hand man, and then he was like, hey, D-Moon, great blog.
Dude, that shitty blog for the fucking NFL season, Jesus Christ.
That was bad. We talked about this yesterday on the show. That was an all-time bad fucking
We
blog.
tore that a new asshole out yesterday.
You cannot lead in with, on my first blog, I'm going to tear Jimmy Martin apart, and then your blog title is my NFL season prediction. I'm sorry.
Right.
That is an all-time stinker. All right, Michael Keane, it's a press conference. How do you feel about winning your first title yesterday?
Jesus, what is that noise? Hello?
Yeah, we're
You're
here.
here.
What a first.
fuck? What is that?
He sounds like fucking Tortorella on his press conferences. His first line was, "The fuck's that noise?"
You know what? I'm going to talk for Michael Keane right now.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
talk for
Do it.
Michael Keane, you beat the best yesterday. So for that, I give you kudos.
don't like the second best.
No. I'm the
Oh, he wasn't even on the call. Did you hear that, Michael?
What?
God, dude, this fucking stinks, bro.
There was a loud, fucking,
This call
siren noise.
sucks.
Oh my God.
There was a loud siren noise, so I hung up.
There was a loud siren.
Yeah, like through the phone. I don't know. Shit's whack.
Is that what they do on Fridays in St. Louis? They just let off sirens and shit.
Hey, I'm calling your number.
Okay, again, how do you feel about winning your first title? I mean,
Dude, it feels fucking amazing, dude.
and you won it with a picture. I think people are starting to see a formula now. By the way, you didn't even like post a picture with like her tits or her ass hanging out.
Yeah, what's up with that? It's about the face pics now.
Yeah, great call, Michael Keane. All right, we got another call. 936 on the horn.
What's going on, JB? It's Johnny Ray.
Oh, what's up, Johnny Ray?
Johnny Ray Sinister.
Interesting.
No, not too much, man. So, are they seriously talking about the Joker having some kind of fucking agenda?
Well, I don't think it's much that they're saying that they have an agenda with the movie. I think people have an issue with the story of the movie being about a guy who's unstable, he's mentally ill, and then society itself pushes him to the brink of losing his mind, which we can't. This is a common occurrence, and you can't put this in a sense of like this is what happens in the common world. This is what's happening in this movie. Are there takes on what happens in society? I'm sure there is. This is a movie.
Have they not fucking paid attention to the Joker character for, I don't know, the past 40 fucking years?
Well, I mean, this cunt was like she's tired of the Joker and stuff like that. It just, again, it's all biased media. They'll do, and they're so upset. They're so upset. That's what cracks me up. This movie has a 9.7 rating on IMDb out of 10,000. That's right, 10,000 reviews. 9.7! That's higher than the Shawshank Redemption at this point. And they're mad because DC, the Send in the Clown is one of the greatest songs they could have put on at the end of that trailer. It doesn't matter what you do, there is no Marvel film that will ever be better than The Dark Knight. No film, they don't have one. And guess who's in that film? The Clown. And now the Joker's coming out, and it's doing amazing. Well, who's it about? The Clown. And the fact of the matter is, and if Marvel fanboys, if you're out there right now, I suggest you put some fucking earmuffs on and shut up. Because guess what? No villain, not even your third to fourth and fifth string villains in your Marvel universe can touch any, and I mean any DC villain. None of them.
Calendar Man.
I'm sorry, but dude, Batman's villains alone, you can't even touch them with your fifth string top villain in fucking Marvel. Sorry, I'm just speaking facts here. Black Manta is a better fucking villain than Thanos. Thanos had his moment, but he was such a fucking dummy in Endgame. It really was not. I mean, the Infinity War was pretty epic. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not biased. I'm really not. People think I am. I'm not. I love DC more than Marvel. Doesn't make me biased. I'm just telling you, Infinity War was a great movie. There, I said it. It was really good. Thanos was awesome in that movie. He was a real stinker in Endgame. Just saying.
Well, here's a shocker for you. Here's a shocker. JB, we've talked about it in the past. I actually, in history will show that I actually prefer Marvel, but when it comes to Batman, and the Joker and the villains, when it comes to that particular story, that wins for me hands down.
There's been no iteration of the Joker in any series of any Batman comic that wasn't amazing. Not one was a failure. He's always been the top villain. He will always be the top villain in every fucking comic book universe. Marvel, Image, DC, all of them. He will always be the villain of villains. I'm sorry. You cannot argue that. No Marvel fanboy can sit out there and say that there is a Marvel villain that is ever going to be top-notch as much as the Joker. It's just not possible. And you can
agree with you on that. I fully agree.
You can chalk it up to they've been around longer. There's a lot of things you could say that they've marketed their villains better. However you want to look at it, the Joker will always be the villain of villains. You agree with that, Vito? Or do you have a take on that at all? Or
no, I agree with you. Joker's always been my number one, but I don't think you can displace my actual favorite Marvel villain, Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom does not get enough love than he should.
Doctor Doom is a good villain, and I've said this on my show too as well. By the way, I think the best Marvel villain is Magneto. I know he's kind of anti-heroish at times, but I still think Magneto to me is just. I'm an X-Men guy. What can I say? But
those original X-Men movies with was it Sir Ian McKellen?
Yeah, that's right, Ian McKellen.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Although I do like when Michael Fassbender played him in the last couple films, he was great.
He wasn't bad either, but I prefer McKellen's.
Thanks for the call, Johnny Ray. Magneto I don't think gets enough due either. But again, it's X-Men. It's an alternate universe.
And the thing about the X-Men, it's always been complex. They've always dealt with the social issues also in X-Men about them being different and shit like that. That's why X-Men has always been good.
Yeah. And again, I don't want to get into a big comic book debate because we could literally do a show Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m., and we would have content to debate about until we fucking start getting wrinkles in our skin. I'm telling you, it just I can't sit here and quietly be like, oh, she's incorrect. That review is literally written by somebody who hates the fact, well, obviously is a racist. I'm sorry. That person is a racist. Even if she's white, she's racist against white people. She's like a Clayton Bigsby with a cunt, okay?
She's completely virtue signaling.
I mean,
I love Clayton
she
Bigsby.
said white man 3 times in that fucking review. That is some fucking virtue signaling shit right there. I'm sorry, but it is. She is mad and that a fucking white man playing the greatest villain of all time in the movie is succeeding. And I'm telling you right now, there will be a media attack on this movie once it goes public in theaters. I'm not saying I think that Rotten Tomatoes will probably shit on this movie by the time it's all said and done. Audiences will praise it. That's my take on it.
Like Dave Chappelle right now.
Has anybody seen this video of Tommy in this fucking green suit?
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I did a JB's Cafe this morning with Tom.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy.
Oh my God! I don't know what's worse.
I don't know why he keeps doing it.
I don't know if that's worse or Tommy's phone vibrating. That right there is brutal.
That's high quality stuff right there.
I'm gonna check Rotten Tomatoes. I want to see what the Joker film has on Rotten Tomatoes right now. Not Hoker, Joker. All right, let's see here. It's not even. Oh, there it is. All right, so Joker right now has an 85% fresh, which I'm already mad about. So they're basically saying this movie isn't as fresh as Spider-Man Far From Home. You think there's a media bias as much? Do you still think that there's not a media bias, people? They're saying that and by the way, I was thinking about this the other day. You know how people say they're sick of Batman? Like they're always just like, oh, he's got a movie all the time. There's 7 Batman films. Guess how many Spider-Man films there are? 7. You don't hear people bitching about that, do you? Oh, I'm sick of fucking Batman. At least Batman's had 7 films over fucking 30 years. Spider-Man's had fucking 7 films over like 15. That's half the time of Batman movies. Stupid. All right, so yeah, Spider-Man Far From Home. Listen to this, Vito. 90% fresh, 95% audience score. And I will never hate on an audience score. I don't care if it's Marvel fans or not. 95%, that's an audience score. That's fine. Mm-hmm. But to say that movie's 90% fresh and the Joker is 86%, like, I guess fresh, but not as fresh as... Fuck Rotten Tomatoes, anyways. You can't... Did you guys see my tweet the other day comparing the Chappelle's Sticks and Stones IMDb to Rotten Tomatoes? This was disgusting. On IMDb, I think Dave Chappelle's Sticks and Stones was a 9.1 out of 10 after 13,000 reviews. That's IMDb for you. Rotten Tomatoes had it at a 13% rotten, 99% audience score.
Yep.
It's fucking...
Quite possibly, though, really quick on Dave Chappelle, that is quite possibly one of the best things I've watched all year. Oh, so good.
It really is. I watched it. I listened to it once in the truck on the way to work, and then I watched it at home with Keish, and we were both belly laughing, man. It really was so fucking funny. Relic Demon, by the way, in the chat says Carnage is the best villain ever. As much as I would love to agree with you, that's just not true, buddy. I mean, he may be your favorite villain, but that dude is not an icon.
Yeah, put the fucking pipe down.
I mean, the Carnage is not an icon, but I respect that. By the way, did you guys hear that excuse me.
Hello?
Yeah, you're here.
Am I good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Gatekeeper Drew, tonight on Monetize This, if he loses his belt, he's putting his career on JCS on the line. If he loses his title tonight, he's leaving.
Adios, Drew.
Oh, God.
Jesus
Christ. Oh, Vito.
Good fucking riddance.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
No room for racists.
Drew, that's ballsy, Drew, but... I
mean, yeah, I think it's really ballsy of Drew. But you know what? When a guy's that confident, man, hey, Dude, I don't know if you guys have noticed this since the show started, but it's gotten ridiculously darker in my house. I think it's supposed to fucking storm or something. I mean, it's like fucking pitch black here right now. Why is it always fucking storm when I'm on the air? I don't get it. All right, let's go to the shit dick line. I'm going to open it up. I don't know how this is going to go, but unknown caller. Great call. Great call. All right, Vito, we're going to wrap things up here. Let's go over to the NFL. Let's check out some of the...
Right.
Oh, God.
Jimmy.
I'm sorry. Vito's reaction, that one will never get old. I said, Jesus, Jimmy. Or what did you say, Jesus? What did you say?
I said just basically just exasperated. I said,
Oh,
Jimmy.
Jimmy. That's what I went, Jesus. And you go, Jimmy. All right, let's check out some games. Fuck this. I'm gonna go to the spreads. I was on the NFL app. Let's go to the spreads. All right, we're gonna blast through these fellas. Okay, let's not linger. Let's go. All right. First, I gotta pull them up. All right, here we go. All right, so we got Baltimore at Miami. Baltimore's favored -7.
Baltimore.
I'm taking Miami. Fitz plays good in September.
Whoa. I don't
remember that.
I don't know why, Vito, but for some reason I almost want to take the money line. Can I put your ass in the hot seat if I take the money line in Miami?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's my pick of the week.
Is that your gift to me?
Oh yeah, that's my gift.
All right, I'm taking them. Fuck it. I'm contemplating betting every game Sunday. All right, we got Tennessee and Cleveland. Cleveland is -5.5.
I'll take Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean,
fucking Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland at home. They're favored -260. 5.5 is the spread. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cleveland as well. So fuck it. I don't know if there's much return on that, dude. Yeah, I mean the odds are ridiculous. I mean, $5 will get you $1. It's fucking trash. All right, here we go. We got Atlanta and Minnesota's favored -4. Holy fuck! I'm hammering Atlanta on this, buddy.
Oh, I think we take Minnesota on that because Minnesota's home.
I don't give a fuck. I'm taking Atlanta. I'm hammering the over on that. Are you crazy?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking the Vikings only because I don't want to eat my underwear.
That's fair. +170. No way I'm passing that up. Holy nipples. All right, Kansas City in Jacksonville, surprisingly.
Holy nipples. What the fuck?
Surprisingly enough, Kansas City's only -3.5, favored -3.5. That is, I almost like, I'm sorry, but that's insanity.
I would take Kansas City personally, but that's me.
I mean, yeah, I just think the line's crazy. -3.5 points?
Okay, I'm feeling squirrely today. I'm going to take Jacksonville.
You really are feeling... Now, that right there makes me not want to take fucking Miami. Because you're feeling this squirrely.
I'm just going to say, big dick Nick Foles, buddy.
All right. All right, we got the Rams in Carolina. They're favored -2. I like the Rams.
Carolina, fuck the Rams.
Yeah.
I like the Rams as well.
I like the Rams in that game. And let's keep it moving along. We're going here nice.
Jared Goff sucks. He's not a stud. Fuck you, D-Moon.
That's true. He is no stud. The guy didn't throw one fucking TD in the Super Bowl. He's not worth a guaranteed $110 million. All right, here you go, D-Moon. Buffalo at New York. New York is favored -3.
The Bills. Josh Allen is the real deal.
I got to be honest with you. I don't know about that statement, but I will say this. I'm thinking about hammering the Bills. They're +135. I think I may drop a 10 spot on that. Because
Bills can suck my dick.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to bet every game, but I don't have faith in L. Bell coming right out of the gate and carrying the fucking Jets, and I don't think Sam Darnold's going to blow the fucking doors off. So I will hammer fucking Buffalo.
Okay.
Money line, by the way. I took money line on that. I'm probably going to take the money line on every game. I really don't want to bet the spread. The spreads drive me fucking insane on Sundays football. I can't make that mistake. Washington is going to be in Philly, and Philly is favored -10.
Taking Washington because Philadelphia is going to burn to the ground one of these days.
Well, I mean,
Philly's too solid.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing, like, I almost want to, like, just for shits and gigs, I think I'm going to bet $5 on the Redskins, because if they lose, it's whatever. I'll make it up in another game. But they're plus 375, $5 to get you like $20. So,
yeah,
and fucking Carson Wentz may have some fucking rust in him. They may not pull it off, but we'll have to wait and see. Cincinnati in Seattle. Seattle is favored -9.5.
I'm going to say the Seattle is my lock. It's going to be my lock of the week.
Ooh, all right. That's a little tasty. So Vito's lock is Seattle. All right, there you go. We got the Colts and the Chargers. The Chargers are favored -7. Obviously, I'm taking my Colts.
I'm going to take the Colts too, but I still think the Chargers are going to win.
I'll take the Colts.
You take the Colts +7 or the money line 260?
I'll take the money line.
All right. What do you think, Jimmy?
Money line on Colts.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Detroit and Arizona. Detroit is favored -2.5.
By the way, that's the dog of the week.
This is just not an
dog.
This game just. You don't know what that means?
What's that?
What does that mean? I don't know.
A dog. The game is a dog. I mean, it's dog shit, that game.
Oh.
Jimmy, you are such a fucking idiot. I wish that silence would have went on for 20 minutes. That was
trying to think.
Dude,
Jimmy,
you stink.
Jimmy, I'm not going to explain myself every time
I don't blame you, Vito. Just fucking ignore. You go back and eat your undershorts, stupid. All right. Giants, Cowboys. -7, Dallas.
Cowboys. Zeke is going to run fucking wild, dude.
Really?
Yep.
I'd love to see Zeke trip and break his ankle.
I am going to bet a 10 spot plus 260 on the Giants.
All I got to say, this is for TSS. Ezekiel Elliott is thick as fuck. He'll know what I'm talking about.
All right.
Smell that dick he's eating.
Whoa! San Francisco is going to be in Tampa Bay, and San Francisco. Whoa! This just can't be correct. Tampa Bay is favored -1.5. What am I missing?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy G's playing, right?
Yes, he is.
All right, I'm taking San Francisco.
He's thrown at least 5 interceptions.
Oh God!
Guaranteed.
Is that your lock of the week? At least 5 interceptions?
You'll never learn.
Yeah, that's my lock of the week. 5 interceptions on Jimmy J.
Jimmy.
I'm not going to even tell you who I'm picking. You know who I'm picking.
I mean, come on, Jimmy. I mean, all right, so lock of the week for Vito is Seattle. Lock of the week for Jimmy is 5 picks by Jimmy G. All right, let's wrap this up here. A couple more games to go. We got 3 left. Pittsburgh and New England. New England's favored -5.5.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Pittsburgh as well because
New England always sucks in the start?
New England sucks in September.
All right, well, I'm going to go with you guys. You're feeling squirrely. I'm going to blame the fuck out of you guys come Monday 2 p.m. if my picks go all fucking shit. I took Pittsburgh. Houston is in New Orleans, and New Orleans is favored -7. I actually like taking Houston +7. Only because I think they could cover that. I really do.
JB, what's the over and under on that one?
It's 53 points. Ooh.
I'm gonna say take the over on.
Yeah,
that one.
that's not bad either. I think I will take the over on that. Man, I tell you what though, I feel like taking the. I don't know, it's about the same. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna take the over on that game. I'm gonna take the over on. You know what? Fuck it. I think that's gonna be my lock of the week. I'm gonna take the over. Houston, New Orleans. That's my like fucking padlock, like cemented in fucking padlocks. Houston, New Orleans, taking the over. That's my lock of the week. And then our final game here, folks, Monday Night Football. We got Denver and Oakland. Not a bad Monday Night Football game.
Fuck Von Miller!
Denver is favored -1. Don't like that.
Not like that. Fuck Denver, dude. Fuck everybody here.
You know,
honestly.
Oakland's going to win that one.
I actually think Oakland's going to win it too, and that's why I'm betting on Oakland. They are plus 100 though, so I'm going to take that all the way. So there you go. All right.
Von Miller, he's a piece of shit. Let's get that out of the way.
I do want to say he is a piece of shit, but I want to say very quickly, I'm going to give everybody a freebie. All right. Well, first of all, I'm taking Texas tomorrow, college football plus 200. But I am telling you, this is not a lock of the week. This is an inkling of the week. Texas A&M are plus 650. Take that bet. Take that bet. I think Texas A&M can beat Clemson. I said it. There, I said it. I think they can beat Clemson. I'm not even kidding. I think they can do it. Call me crazy.
We'll see.
I guess we will see. We're going to end the show on a good note. We're going to listen to a bunch of Tommy NC 2010's farts.
Damn right.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Vito. Thank you to Jimmy. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Make sure and tune in tonight to see whether or not Gatekeeper Drew will ever return to monetize this. Corrupted. Corrupted on Saturday.
Goodbye.
I don't know. Does that mean, I guess that means Drew can never be on JCS shows in general, right? Does that go for Corrupted as well?
We'll see.
I guess we will see. All right, folks, I am JB from jbsportsradio.com. You've been listening to the JB Sports Radio Show. Make sure and like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook. I don't know if I said that one or not. Fuck it. Make sure and check out jbsportsradio.com to read some of our wonderful blogs. But if you thought this week was wild in the blog, just wait till Monday morning. There will be blogs everywhere, as far as the eye can see. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys tonight. Monetize this. I am JB, and until next week, take care.
Peace.
Oh! Oh my God! That's the winner! Oh shit. There is no chance he didn't shit his pants. Oh my God. Oh shit.
Good afternoon, parents.
stuff you think about. Like think about. Okay. Say LeBron James changed his gender. You know what I mean? Okay. Can he stay in the NBA, or because he's a woman, does he have to go to the WNBA, where he will score 840 points a game? What does it actually mean to be equal? You know what I mean? Like, women are actually equal to men, then there would be no WNBA, would there? You would just be good enough to play in the NBA with us. Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.